Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Today we are back with Allstate and our friend Jim Feltz. Good morning, Jim.
Morning, Michelle.
How are you?
Fantastic. How are you?
Good. So we're going to talk about insurance FAQs, but before that, for anyone who hasn't seen you on the show before, just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born and raised in Northern Illinois. I've had a couple businesses up here and been in this office for 10 years with Allstate.
And what's your favorite part about working here?
The time off I get.
That's a good answer. I'm guessing you also enjoy helping people.
Yes, we enjoy helping people, making sure that they understand the products that we have and make sure that they're properly covered so that in the event they need insurance, which we all hope we don't need it, but if they need it, we're here for them, and we want to make sure that they have the coverage they need to protect their assets and their family.
And we've talked before about how there's more than one type of insurance because, you know, some of us, when we first start buying insurance, we're just like, oh, I just need one, right? And there's plenty of different kinds, and that's where you come in.
Lots of different insurances. You need some for your home, your auto, if you have a motorcycle, boat, life insurance, investments. If you left a 401k at your old job, you need to put that in your name so that's not in their control. So there's a lot of things that we do here. It's not just insurance.
Right. Okay. So we are going to get to, we have 9 questions today that are things that the internet says people want to know.
Okay.
So they are true or false here. Number 1, everything is paid for with full coverage.
That is a trick question, but
okay.
No, it's not. Full coverage is determined by everybody. We get that a lot here. It's like, well, I thought I had full coverage, but they didn't have rental car coverage on their policy.
Okay.
So what full coverage is to one person may be something different, and that's why we go through it with them. So no, everything isn't covered through full coverage.
It doesn't mean everything. Got it.
It doesn't mean everything. It covers if you get in an accident, you hit somebody, they're going to cover everything minus your deductible. Mm-hmm. If a deer runs out in the road and you hit the deer or the deer hits you, you're covered under comprehensive coverage.
Okay.
And then there's towing. That's not always just included. So
you gotta make sure you ask Jim what's included.
You gotta, right.
Okay, number 2, get as many auto repair estimates as possible. True or false?
That's not true. In the state of Illinois, it's law that if you want to go to ABC repair facility, that's where you get to go.
Okay.
If you want to go get multiple estimates, we don't require you to do that. Allstate doesn't. No insurance company does. And you can take it to the repair shop of your choosing.
Okay. Getting into an accident automatically increases your premium.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
There are things like Allstate has accident forgiveness, so that if you have that particular type of coverage, which is our platinum coverage, you're forgiven your accident, so you don't see an increase because of that accident.
Okay.
If you have a basic standard plan and you get into an accident and it's deemed to be your fault, then yes, you're going to see an increase in premium, and then you're going to see an increase, and then it slowly goes down over the course of 3 to 5 years.
Okay. So here's a good question. I can lend my car to anyone and my insurance will cover it.
You can lend your car to any licensed person.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily true. Yes, your insurance would cover it, but if they have insurance, then their insurance covers it. So if you drive my car and you have coverage on your car, then your insurance is primary because your insurance stays with you.
Okay. My new car is automatically covered by my previous auto insurance.
No, not true. Unless you trade in a car. If you have full coverage on a car, you have 30 days to notify us that you picked up a new vehicle so that we can put it on the policy, but you would be covered for that 30 days. So no, it's not automatically covered. If you just go out and buy a second car, then absolutely not. You need to call right away and get that put on your plan.
Okay, good to know. All claims in the United States will eventually be filed electronically.
I would say that's probably true. We are definitely going in that direction. I think everybody can see it in every asset of life, not just insurance, but in everything and anything we do. Everything is electronic, and of course, everybody has an app, right? We talked about that before.
So much better than papers. I have so many papers. My parents say, just put it with your files. It's a stack in my closet.
Well, when we opened the office, everything was electronic. That was one of my goals, is I didn't want to have filing cabinets everywhere full of people's information that if somebody breaks in, it could be stolen. So everything is secured online. We really do almost no paper.
Which is good. Well, I appreciate that. Number 7, a co-payment is a fixed percentage of covered charges after the deductible is met.
That's not true. Your deductible is your deductible, and then they pay 100% up to your limits of liability. In other words, You can have a $25,000 limit, which is what the state minimum is, or you can have a $500,000 limit. So if you get into an accident and you hit a brand spanking new Mercedes-Benz and you total it out, well, if you have $25,000 of coverage, you're not covered. You're going to pay. Allstate's going to pay what you agreed to, $25,000, and then you're going to have to pay the difference.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that people have the proper coverage in place, and there is no percentage on auto. On home, you can do that. You can have a percentage based on the value of your home, but that's for another time.
All right, so the last question I'm going to ask you, some insurers will not pay a claim unless filed within 6 months of the day of service.
No, we'll in an auto policy, we will pay. I mean,
Okay.
if within a year.
Okay,
Sorry,
within a year.
Stabber. Yeah,
Good to know.
within 12 months, as long as you get that claim in there, Allstate's going to.
But try to get it done before then.
You always want to get it done right away.
A year's
Why
all
would you
done.
procrastinate?
All right, Jim. Well,
Get it
thank you
taken
so
care of.
much
Thank
for joining
you.
us this morning. Let everyone know where they can find you online.
Just search online, Jim Feltz, the insurance guy.
Coming up next, dating during the coronavirus is still possible. Kevin Polke from KB Counseling joins us on Skype next to talk all about it, and then we're naming our next fan of the week and giving you a GDS swag bag. But first, it's birthday time. Happy belated birthday to Mike, Danica's dad. You can see him rocking his GDS swag right there. He turned 60 this past Friday. Today, we're wishing a huge happy birthday to Kathy Belcher. Does so much for us behind the scenes here at WTVO. And on Wednesday, Eyewitness News anchor Eric Wilson is celebrating his birthday. Last but not least, on Friday, we are celebrating another family member, my family member. A big happy birthday to my grandma.